Hello Gemini, this is a timeless reading for you. In the middle of your spread we have the card Barrenness, surrounded by better, pretense, wrong and day. And this reading, or the meaning of this reading, is coming to me very easily. It's not very complex. It's really obvious, at least to me, what the meaning of this reading is. There is something that currently hasn't worked out, something didn't come to fruition, something just grew very slowly or not at all, something was barren. But in the unconscious position with the better card, it feels like there is some kind of relief within you, and I feel like it applies, or it could apply to several different things. I'm not getting a specific area here. For some of you, this is about a relationship, a friendship, or even a new job. Let me stick to the job example. Let's just say due to some lack of money, you apply to a job and you actually don't like this job. But currently you couldn't find any better opportunities, and you felt like, I really don't want to do that, but there are no other or better job offers out there at the moment, and I really need to earn some extra money, so I'm going to apply for this even though I don't like doing this. And then you get rejected, and usually we hate being rejected, but in this case you might feel like it's a relief, like, oh my god, I anyway didn't want this, and I would have only done it to earn some extra money. Maybe it's just, some kind of small job that you can do on top of another job, so you can save for something, whatever this is. Like, you will not starve or become homeless if you don't get this job. It's not that urgent. It's just like you wanted something extra, applied for a job that you actually didn't want, and then you get rejected, and then you think to yourself, okay, actually, I'm glad about this kind of rejection, because I was trying to force something on myself here out of some kind of fear or worries, and actually I would have probably suffered in this position. Or it could be, as I said, in a social situation, in a romantic situation, that some kind of relationship didn't really blossom, it didn't fully come to any fruition, and then it's breaking apart, and that's also usually quite painful for us. But suddenly you think, no, actually I'm glad, because all this time when I was with this person, I could feel some friction. I could hear the doubts in my mind telling me like, this is not gonna work, this is not gonna last, there will be friction sooner or later. You have a lot of differences, like important differences, like, no, I like vanilla ice cream, you like chocolate ice cream. I mean, like, having opposing opinions, maybe in religious or political fields, that could sooner or later become problematic. And just in the beginning phase of this friendship or relationship, you could keep up the facade and the politeness between each other, and it was nice maybe being with this person or colleague, lover, I don't know. And then you swallow down the differences, you try to push them away, try not to think too far ahead, and try to only see the good sides and enjoy the time with this person. And then suddenly there's a split. Maybe this person has to move, or I don't know. There is just a circumstance coming that will break this relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is, it will be broken apart, and you will feel relief and think to yourself, yes, I really needed that because I lied to myself here in this situation. And if I would have stayed around this person for a few more months, there would have been a lot of problems. So this is the wrong card here. You knew something was wrong. This wasn't right for you, even though it felt friendly or nice or good. It's in the conscious position, this wrong card. And yeah, with the pretense card, it's very simple. I already said it. I feel like this is just you trying to pretend something in front of yourself, that something is better than it actually is or more suitable than it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad person or a bad job. It's just not suitable for you. We don't always have to. Sometimes we can differentiate into good and bad, but not always. Sometimes it's just something that doesn't fit. It's still a good job, it's still a good person, but it's not a match. For a few of you, I'm also getting something about a result of a physical examination that will be a huge relief, that you received a negative result. And let me, I want to be very careful here and not give any false promises or false hope, because I'm not sure who will listen to this reading. So please be very, very careful. This might not be for everyone. As I said, I don't like spreading false hopes, but it is something that I'm getting here, that maybe someone, a woman, literally with the Baroness card, has been told that she can't have children or can't have children anymore. And then later it comes out maybe the result of a certain test was wrong, or it got confused with someone else's test, which would be really terrible for the other person with whom the result has been exchanged or confused, because someone else will receive very bad news then after receiving good news first. Okay, but that's unfortunately sometimes how it is. So this is one possibility, that this is literally about someone's fertility. Oh, I am sorry, I was a sexist. It is not only about women's fertility. It of course can also apply to men, that a man had to go to a doctor to take some kind of fertility test, and it came out to be negative. And later there are those news that the test was just wrong. Something was wrong with the test, and the result is actually better than you thought it was. But it's not only about fertility. For others of you, there could be something else here about your health, that you maybe, or that someone might have confused something here, or a test has been taken a wrong way. I don't know. That you first received some not so nice news from a doctor, and then later you receive a call telling you we were wrong, everything's okay. With the day card, this is just a metaphor in your case for transparency. My God. Something is becoming clear, something is easy to see through. It's not like during nighttime, it's not hard to see. You don't have to tap in the dark, it's just obvious and clear. So this day card in your reading, in your case, stands for clarity. Something is very, very clearing here. Let me pull some health and lifestyle cards here for you. I will not interpret these cards for you, so please do that for yourself. Gift. My phone camera keeps getting worse and worse. DJ. So it's blurred all the time. Ears. Protein. Iron. Timing. Magnesium. And the last one, letter. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.